Hey everybody, Steve Garfield, SteveGarfield.com. I'm here at the Universal booth, and look who's here, Jimmy Fallon from Late Night with Jimmy Fallon.
Hey,
what's up, Jimmy Fallon?
our pal Steve Garfield in the house. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you're real or you're a robot. I mean, it's CES, it could be either way.
No, I am real.
Oh my God, see right now that, look, cry for me. That's the only way. See, no real tears. You're a robot. How are you, buddy?
Good.
So happy to be here. Just got off the plane, running over here. It's like crazy.
Oh, you just got in.
Just got in right now, yeah, it's pretty exciting. It was good. I was on Virgin America, which had Wi-Fi, go-go Wi-Fi, so I was Twittering and Facebooking from there. It was kind of fun.
That's awesome.
From 30,000 feet up in the air, yeah. So I could also buy, Sky Mall products as well.
And go to LateNightWithJimmyFallon.com.
Thank you. LateNightWithJimmyFallon.com. We got the videos going up every day. Steve Garfield helping us out with that. I'm kind of new to the whole thing, so I needed some help from somebody, and your comments have been amazing. I feel like I know you, weirdly enough. It feels like we're old friends.
Yeah, so that's the thing that happens with video blogging. Like in the early days of video blogging, 2004. Here, let me just do this so we can see it.
Perfect. Oh yeah.
Oh, whoa, nice. In the early days of video blogging, there were about a handful of people, and then it got to be like 40 to 50 people who were video blogging. This was 2004.
2004.
That's when I started, January 1st, 2004.
No way.
There was no video blogging, really.
No, yeah. And
so I said, I'm making video and I'm doing blogging. Why isn't anybody putting video in a blog? So I figured out how to do it and started it.
Did it take like 3 hours to put 30 seconds up? Or?
Well, it was like you had to figure out how to host it yourself, where to put it, and code it all by hand. And there was no YouTube, no anything.
Yeah.
So I started doing it. Then I met some people online. This guy Jay Dedman.
Shout out.
Yeah, hey Jay Dedman. And he had this Yahoo group because he was also trying to do the same thing. So then there was about 30, 40 people who were doing this back then in 2004.
Wow.
So we watched all of each other's videos, and we really got to know each other because people were sharing moments from their lives. That's kind of how I feel here.
Yeah, so, seriously, yeah.
So then we all met, and we had this thing like, I feel like I already know you in the meeting. So that's what happened, yeah.
And you're from Boston, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's wild. And were you meeting the 50 people were all around the country, or were they mostly in Boston?
So what happened was, this one guy goes, I'm flying to New York, and this guy from like Connecticut says, I'll drive up to New York to meet you. And then someone from Chicago said, I'll fly in to meet you. I said, I'll fly in to meet you. And
this is a nerd convention already.
Right. People flew in from around the world, Europe, California, and we all met. And this was the early days of video blogging.
It's amazing.
So that was January of 2005, and now we're here. And so you've embraced
4 years later.
So here, let me just switch the camera so I can make sure we get a good frame.
Absolutely, sure.
So you've embraced the internet, and not too many people who have TV shows actually talk to their viewers. And what do you feel about that?
It's been really fun. I gotta be honest, it's like really fun. I've always done little things here and there, I jumped on people's Facebooks here and there, or did quick little things, but I never really jumped right in until we hired Gavin Purcell, who's this mastermind, came from a television show you might know called Attack of the Show, and he was like, dude, I gotta set you up with Facebook and Twitter, and he mentioned like 4 other different things, and we're doing Dig, and just seeing what the internet is capable of. And right now, technology is so good. I think right now it's almost peaking. I think it's so good right now. And then you come to a show like this and you realize we got a long way to go. But I mean, right now it's so much fun. You get to hear comments from people and tell you that, you say the word too many times, and you go, oh yeah, I guess I do.
Or, tell me about what you feel about Twitter, because I think you got a crock pot for Christmas, and you said, hey, I had a crock pot. What do you guys make on it? And you got pages and pages of people sharing, right?
That was probably my biggest one. That was my biggest. Well, it's like the fun thing about Twitter is that you don't have to think about a whole crazy 5-paragraph blog. You just type in like, hey, I got a crock pot for Christmas. What do you guys think of that? And then I just got crazy amounts of links to crockpot recipe websites, and it was really supportive and great. It was awesome, and it's just a fun thing. It's a crazy way to meet people and to have fun without overthinking it. And it's just, I think technology right now is at a great place, and I think with our show we're going to be really tech heavy and gadget heavy, which I think a lot of the late night guys aren't as much. So we want to kind of just get out there while things are starting and things are about to be released, and we want to be on the forefront. We want to be there reviewing products and knowing what we're talking about before it's out there, so that we don't seem like, you know, like, hey, what's this guy? No, he doesn't even know. He's never held an iPod in his life. You know, like, we not only know that, we know how to change it to a hard drive. I could run a small computer off my iPod.
That video I sent in was, it's like the people formerly known as the audience now have the tools to contribute to the show.
It's amazing.
And so I think this is going to happen. How do you think that your show is going to change things? Like, what are you going to do that's like unique to get people? I mean, people are like, I want to be on your show, I want to be the announcer, I want to contribute. Like, you've opened up a dialogue with the viewers. It's like a dam's broken, and like now they can finally talk to someone on the show.
Yeah.
So I think you can take advantage of that.
What's cool about it now is, like, we're coming in at like the ground floor, so no one else is kind of doing this right now. So we're trying all different things. We're doing Twitter, we're doing Facebook, we're doing Dig, we're doing, you know, we're just going around and we have latenightwithjimmyfallon.com where we're answering questions to your comments, and we're doing not only video comments but also your typed out comments. But we want to see how we can play and what we can do with it. And I think there's a lot of things we can do. Like, we're starting a list right now already. We got up to like probably 5,000 ideas. We'll probably use maybe 2 of them. 2 of them are probably funny, but the rest, like, yeah, we're trying. How can we use Twitter in a show? And how, it's very possible. I mean, they do it now, and like, I think some news shows. Yeah, CNN.
I mean, CNN's using it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so great. Now tell the people who are watching the website if they want to find you online.
All right, please check out www.latenightwithjimmyfallon.com and just check out our videos, check out the archives, comment, tell me what you think. You know, good or bad, I want to hear anything you want to say, and I'm open to ideas you have, and I'm just so excited to get back to you. Every Friday we have an Ask Jimmy where you click on a button and I'll answer your questions back. So I really appreciate it, and everyone who's been doing it so far, stick with it. We got a good group forming, and it's really fun. Thanks so much. Thanks, Steve Garfield.
This is Steve Garfield from stevegarfield.com. See you later.
Sorry I was bugging you guys, but